box to be a big bag of potato chips. Then I opened the box. Instead, it had 3 smaller bags, same amount, but 3 smaller bags of chips. And for whatever reason, it made me think of when I was a kid. My mom would buy 3 or 4 bags of potato chips, and we had this potato chip can. And she'd open the potato chips and put them in, and then we had a load of potato chips in this potato chip can. So I went online to see if I could find the potato chip can. So I went online, and I'm looking around, and I found the potato chip can. Here it is. And when I found it, I said, I'm pretty sure it looks just like the potato chip can we had when I was a kid. So I took a picture of it, sent it to my brother and my sister, and I said, is this the potato chip can from when we were kids? And my brother goes, yeah, I recognize the scratches. I'm like, good, I've got the right can. Then my sister goes, is that Mom and Dad's can, or did you buy another can? And I said, I found a can online, and I paid $65 for it. Plus $15 shipping. And she said, you're nuts. And I said, I know I'm nuts, but it's the can. It makes sense. Many people will say, being a Christian is nuts. Coming to Mass is nuts. Believing in the Eucharist is nuts. Following the Lord is nuts. Forgiving somebody else is nuts. Saying nice things to somebody when you don't want to say nice things is nuts. Praying for somebody that you don't want to pray for is nuts. Perhaps we are crazy. Perhaps we are nuts. But is it crazy to be following the Lord? Is it nuts to believe in something higher, something greater? This Lenten season is about growing closer to the Lord and recognizing even if other people think we're crazy, we're here today, we're streaming today. Even if at times we don't completely understand and we think, why am I believing in you? Why am I trusting you? This is nuts. You can stop and say, okay, God. And then we ask for the courage to continue to believe in him, to continue to trust in him, even when it seems crazy, even when it seems nuts to do so. Do not judge from his appearance or from his lofty stature, because I have rejected him. Not as man sees does God see, because man sees the appearance, but the Lord looks into the heart. That's our problem. We look and see the appearances, and there are a lot of things to see, a lot of crazy things out there. But the Lord looks into the heart. Today we ask for the grace to be able to look into each other's hearts. To perhaps look at somebody and say, well, I don't agree with you. Well, I don't know why you're doing the things you do. To be able to look into their heart and to see that each and every one of us are children of God. Each and every one of us are brothers and sisters. And sometimes it's crazy to believe that God's paying attention with all the different things that are happening in our country, in our world. We ask God for the grace to believe that while it might seem crazy, that life is much better for us if we put our faith and our trust in him, as hard as that is to do. The Psalm said, the Lord is my shepherd, there is nothing I shall want. Allowing the Lord to shepherd us, that means I have to trust. Every morning we can ask God for that gift of trust. God, may I trust you today. When I feel this voice inside of me, when I feel this pull inside of me, shepherd me one way or the other, even if it seems crazy, even if it seems nuts, may I follow. Live as children of the light. Try to learn what is pleasing to the Lord. That sounds nice. But what would happen today if everything we did today, we said, I want to be pleasing to the Lord? That could become exhausting. Every time we speak, every time we act, every place we go, Lord, I want to be pleasing to you. That's crazy. It takes too much time. It's too difficult. It is hard. Maybe it is a little nuts. When I take the time each day, Lord, may I do whatever is pleasing to you today. In everything that I do, and everything that I am. The man born blind for earth. He spat on the ground and made clay with the saliva and smeared the clay on his eyes. Now that's crazy. That's a little nuts. Just made clay and, imagine being there. What are you doing? You're putting clay, you're making clay and putting it on his eyes. How is that going to heal him? But the blind man believed, and he trusted, and he was able to see. It would be wonderful to be able to see as God sees. That may never happen. But when we invite the Lord in, even if it seems crazy to do so, when we invite him in, perhaps we can see just a little bit more as he sees. So I think it's a little crazy that I basically paid $80 for a can that was probably free. But it's a memory, and it's like, okay, so now I've got this can. I'll fill it with chips. It might be days where it's like, this is crazy to believe in God. This is crazy to come to Mass. It's crazy to believe in the Eucharist. It's crazy to forgive. It's crazy. And it might be. But in the end, when we place our trust in God, when each day we say, Lord, may I strive to do what is pleasing to you today. In the end, life will be more fulfilling than it could ever be any other way.